If I was in the US and I had a number of dollars in my bank account, a nice number, then I would try to buy gold and silver, and if that would fail because the prices locally would be very high, or it just would be impossible to get hold of that stuff, I might want to transfer it to outside the US, but to basically a euro denominated account. If that's impossible because these banks no longer accept American clients, which a lot of them don't, then I might look to Asia or something else. But I would not keep it in the bank, because the alarm bells are ringing. The deposit insurance coffers are empty. Too many banks are failing, and the pretty naive Federal Deposit Insurance company, or what it is now looking at banks to insure the deposits of the clients. And that's kind of a warped way of thinking, to ask for banks to insure themselves, especially when they're not failing in a usual manner, like incidentally because of bad management or whatever, but because of kind of a systematic process that is making banks fail, making the economy fail. It's like having a number of donkeys carry bags with grain or whatever, and then the bags with the grain are the accounts of the deposits of the clients of these banks. And whenever one of the donkeys faints because the load is too heavy, you redistribute the bags over the other donkeys, which have then more to carry and will fail easier. And that process will go on until the final donkey, the last standing, is buried under a big mountain of bags and dies as well. You know, that's the process that you're talking about. It's just not possible for these banks that have already failed, that are already deep in debt and risking everything they have, and are basically doing a puppet game, or a big shenanigan game, smoke and mirrors, to try to keep themselves alive, to expect them to insure the deposits of the account holders of the real economy. It would be much smarter, in my opinion, to start a federal bank with a federal bank account with no interest, sadly, but that would be cheapest, and let everybody move to that, and just let all the banks fail where they may, and that's it. You know, that would be much smarter than trying to pretend that there's still a way out, which there's not. And if you have money in your bank account, then I would worry about it. It's not safe.